What were your initial thoughts for getting to Costa Rica the second time?
Okay. Sorry. So gross. Okay. I was really excited to have the opportunity to go back, and I just kept thinking of what I could do differently, what I wanted to change, stuff that I could do more than when I went the first time.
What was your greatest challenge within the first 48 hours?
Greatest challenge for me was seeing the kids again and knowing that I'd have to leave again, which was so hard the first time even, but found out about the kids on Facebook, and I think I can fit. It was your dream as a kid.
What was the biggest surprise so far in your time of serving?
It blew my mind how fast that we just fell in love with the kids, even though there is that language barrier. But God definitely used that even still, and I didn't think it was possible to fall so completely and absolutely in love with these kids and these people.
What has been the greatest joy so far for you on this mission field?
The greatest joy for me has been obviously seeing these kids again, and every moment with the kids is just amazing. And also, before I came here, I prayed every morning that God would just help the language to click. And He answered that prayer. I'm not fluent at all, but I'm able to understand so much more, and I'm actually able to communicate with these kids, and it's just been so awesome. It's been a huge blessing to be able to ask kids questions and understand what they're saying to me, and just build upon the relationship.
What is one thing that you learned at missions training school that has been most useful now that you are in the field and actually serving?
Well, it's not like high school when you graduate and you've only retained 10% and you probably never use it again. That's just me. But you're practically living out the things that you've talked about and discussed and studied in class. And I remember one thing that we talked about was how each people group, they have their beliefs and their values and their worldview. And even if their belief or a value changes, doesn't mean that their worldview does. And you see that when you're talking with one of the missionaries here, and she's saying, these people, they become Christian, and yet they're still caught up in the same traditions that they've been following for years and years and years. And you can see it in the kids too, as we're studying through Genesis, the prodigal kids. We're talking about creation, and dinosaurs came up, and we thought it was funny that we're talking about how God created the dinosaurs, and they didn't live 6 million years ago or for long. And so we have to go and tell them over and over. You have to go to the Bible. You have to be founded biblically, and the Bible has the answers to these types of things.
What is one goal that you have that you would like to accomplish before you leave Costa Rica?
I like to be able to present the gospel in Spanish. The first time I came here, we went out street racing, and I would just talk to tourists who spoke English, and by chance I ended up talking to a guy who knew as much English as I knew Spanish, and we had a very short conversation in Spanglish, kind of back and forth, but I found out that he was a Christian, and I realized later that if he wasn't a Christian, I wouldn't be able to tell him the gospel in Spanish, in his own language. And being the good missionary that I am, I didn't give it a second thought until I came back here, and God was like, "You remember Alejandro? You need to know how to tell people about me in Spanish." And so I've just been studying, and I'm not sure what God was going to do with it, but yes, right now I'm just trying to be obedient and walk in it.
What would be a word of encouragement you would give to someone considering this opportunity?
I heard in a sermon one sacrifice that I've made in His name, but I've regretted it countless times that I've held back. So I just say, don't hold back. We've been given a calling. We need to walk out in obedience and follow Christ. And the great thing is, in Matthew 28, Jesus, the Great Commission that we have